What up, everybody? Taco Zombie here. Here's another episode of Let's Talk About It. Here with me is Brenda. How you doing? You want
No
to turn to the
co-host
camera?
today? No co-host today?
I want to introduce you first, and then so you can wave at the camera.
Okay.
I got too excited last week with the camera and everything, so
Yeah,
I
you didn't even introduce me.
I was just so excited with the camera. I was just trying to show it off and everything. But anyways, so Brenda, our co-host, is here, and who else is here with us? We actually have his name displayed right here. You can see it right here. It's Malcador.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going, man? Also known as Kavy from episode 1.
I thought it was 2.
Was it episode? Oh yeah, it was episode
Yeah.
2. Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I technically counted the gaming one as like the first one because it went like the first one was like literally just like introduction about us and stuff.
Yeah.
So like technically, you were the first episode.
It's been a while. Glad
Yeah,
to be
man.
back.
It's good to have you back, man. It's been a minute, man. We've been kind of busy.
Yeah, we all did.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so we put your name right here next to the mic, so it makes it look like you're in the room with us, even though you're all the way in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But hey, man. Today's subject we're gonna be talking about COVID-19, man.
Finally, I've
The
been wanting to
fucking
talk
Rona.
about it.
Yeah, I know.
What flavor?
What flavor?
What flavor?
Yeah.
What flavor? Rona?
Yeah.
I don't know. Chinese food, I guess.
What?
Because it came from China, so I would assume it'd be Chinese food.
I'm talking about the variants. There's like too many to count now.
Oh, shit. I don't know, man. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we've been wanting to talk about COVID, but we just haven't had like the right time and like the right person to talk about it. And then like, I kind of thought about like, I wanted to have like the United States side of the story and like have like the Canada side of the story and like compare them and see which one was
The
better.
Canada side
Of course,
of it?
Canada's
Yeah.
probably been a lot better.
So
'Cause,
Russian or
Yes.
KV will be representing Canada, right?
Yeah, actually, we're gonna be calling him Malcador from now on because we have him.
Malcador?
That's his name right there on the screen. It's Malcador.
Yeah. But that's a lot of weight on my shoulders if I'm gonna be having the whole country of Canada on me,
Yeah. Well, let's start off with the Canada national anthem. Go for it.
No.
You put him on the spot.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, you know it? Do
Do
you know it?
Is
Yes,
there?
I do. Well, even in French. I know in both
too?
languages.
What the?
Yeah.
But what is it? I don't think I've ever heard it.
I think
No.
I heard it, but on TikTok. I think they like sang it one
TikTok?
time on TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it goes. But, well, maybe off camera you'll sing it to me.
Off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Well, you kind of did put him on the spot, so.
Oh yeah, my bad. It's okay. It's all right, man. But anyways, how has COVID been for you over there?
Well,
man?
before we get into all that, like you have to start from the beginning. So
Oh yeah, like how it all started.
when it all started, did you believe it? Like, were you
I mean,
taking?
at first it was like, well, okay, like it's a pandemic, like, but when you're really like, how can I put it? Like, it's hitting you face on, like you're realizing it like a few months after, and then you're starting to see all the consequences afterwards, and all the people losing their jobs, and all the chaos, and
Yeah, there was a lot.
even between the loved ones, like it can cause so much drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I believe it. I mean, we've seen it, man. It was all over the news and stuff, like just crazy shit. Since it
Yeah.
started, it's just been nothing but craziness, like back
Yeah.
to back. To
And
back.
it came quick because I just remember, like all of a sudden we had to stay home.
Yeah, because we started hearing it like around November about. Well, I mean, that's when I
No.
started hearing it.
What?
Yeah, like I was kind of behind. Like I didn't really look at like the news stuff. Like
No,
that,
it
but-
wasn't until probably like January, February.
No,
That's right.
They were like kind of like they were talking about it, but it wasn't like super big or something.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
but I don't know.
But I just remember, like, all of a sudden, toilet paper was running out.
Yeah, I
Freaking
remember
water
that.
was running out.
Oh my god, man! The whole toilet paper, like I saw it like as a joke at first. Like I was laughing at all the
Yeah.
memes online and everything, and then when we actually needed to go get toilet paper,
Yeah,
there
like
was no fucking
I had
toilet
to
paper
go
at
to
all.
I don't even know how many stores.
Yeah, we went to fucking. We started going to like the little shops and shit. Like,
Yeah, like the little family-owned businesses,
yeah,
like,
they're the only ones that actually had
Yeah.
toilet paper. But
and they had it for such an expensive
oh
price.
my
Like,
god, yeah, they was way too fucking. But I needed to wipe my ass. I can't use my fingers anymore.
my goodness, did you guys run out of toilet paper over there?
The whole world did.
The whole world did.
Just yeah.
And you know,
Seriously.
I was watching this. Well, we were watching this podcast that was saying that it was just like a um like a rumor, I guess, that someone started, that they basically made it up saying that toilet paper our toilet paper comes from China, and so since they like stopped like all closed down the borders and stuff like that, we weren't going to be getting our toilet paper anymore. So they just like created like this whole freaking crazy scene, I guess. I don't know, right? Do you remember that, Andy?
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, seriously, like they make toilet paper here too. Like,
I know, like my parents had a whole freaking closet filled with toilet paper.
yeah, I remember that. And I was like, hey, can I bum one off of you guys? Like,
That was funny.
yeah, like that was crazy how like everybody just decided just to fucking stock up on toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was insane, man. And then it lasted for like a good like couple of weeks too, where there was like no toilet paper.
So be honest with us, Kavy. Did you actually quarantine in the beginning, or were you still going out?
Me and countless others, yes, we did. As a matter of fact, quarantined. But once in a while, we did get out to like stretch our legs and try to do some shopping, you know.
Right.
And the gas was really low, so that was nice.
It was low. I
It
remember
was,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, the gas did. I remember I filled up my tank.
And I remember the streets were like super empty.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
really
yeah.
weird.
Yeah, the streets were empty, and now it's just like, especially California. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
and then we
Yeah.
just have like a bunch of people just always complaining if you're not wearing a mask now.
Yeah.
I
So
did went to a mall once, and it was completely empty. I was all alone.
Really? Well, at least you didn't have to wait
Yes.
in line for anything.
yeah.
No.
So what are your views on the whole mask wearing thing? I know like some people hate it, and you know, some people are for it. I've seen nowadays like videos where like people are um I guess fighting it, like not wanting to wear it.
It's I guess it's okay to wear it in public, but when you're actually working with one like 8, 10, 12 hours a day, it can get a little aggravating at times.
It's
Right.
hot, man. I
Yeah.
know how it is. Yeah, I work in like a factory, and like I'm always like have to wear the mask on, and like I'm already all sweaty, and it's just building up like in my face, and then I just start breaking out and stuff from it. I just don't like that.
Mhm.
It sucks, but I'm forced to do it.
I'm blessed. I actually work in construction on roofs, so I'm not required to wear one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you work with like a bunch of people, or there's a few of you?
No, it's just myself and my father.
Oh,
We own
okay.
a family business.
Oh, okay. So like it's not really like a big old thing because it's not a lot of you.
No,
It's just you two.
Yeah.
no, it's just us two. Yeah.
Right. And you live together, right?
Not anymore. No.
Oh, not anymore? Oh,
No.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. No, I purchased my own home a couple years back.
Oh, wow. How
I
exciting.
know that's awesome. We gotta go. We gotta go visit it.
You're just inviting yourself to his
Yeah.
house?
It's only a 21-hour drive. It's okay. We can do it.
I have a spare bedroom right now if you guys want to.
Oh shit! Sweet. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I get to rent in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, what about you, Andy? Like, what are your views on the masks?
I mean, I feel like because like I remember they were trying to make it a law to where like you're supposed to wear a mask while you're driving the car, while you're driving your own car with the windows up,
Even if you're by yourself.
even if by yourself. I was like, but you're by yourself with the window up. Why do you need a mask on if you're already in your own car? Like that didn't make any sense. Like unless you're like doing like fucking Uber or something like that, that makes sense. But like when you're on your own personal car, like I don't know, do they ever making so many like dumb laws? Like I don't know though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are you obligated?
what?
Are you obligated to wear one in your car?
Not
Not
anymore.
anymore, no.
No, they're not really making it a big deal.
I think they were trying to just enforce it, like.
Yeah. At first, and then now it's not as bad as it was before.
No.
Like most people, like you can start seeing like people without masks, like just walking out in the street sometimes. Like and people aren't really freaking out that much. But like that's because everybody's like separated and stuff. Like I feel like if you're gonna be in a group of people, maybe you should have a mask on.
Well, going back to the toilet paper, I remember when I went to Food for Less
Yeah.
to try to see if they had some. I walked by, and I'm not trying to be racist here, but it was just like a coincidence. I walked by an older Asian man, and he sneezed right in front of me. And no joke, I looked around and people were staring at me, and I'm like, no, this guy did not just sneeze on me.
Without a mask on?
Because at that time, people weren't wearing masks like they are now, you know? This was in the beginning.
Oh, when it first...
when it first...
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
And
the
whole time I was thinking, like, did this guy just do this on purpose?
You're like, this motherfucker.
For real. Oh,
sneezes
man.
on somebody.
But no, I, looked around and people were staring at me. I think they wanted, a reaction out of me, but I just kind of, with my sweater,
Everybody had their flip phones on already, recording and shit.
I'm sure someone has it on camera. No, but I just, with my sweater, I just cleaned my face and I was like, okay, let's move on.
It's like crazy Latina beating up an Asian man.
No, I would not have done that. Because he was an older guy. That would have been,
even better. Older Asian man.
No, I would never do that. Not an older person. I would feel bad.
Not an older person?
No, you know how I feel about old people?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so I did not get COVID. Oh, yeah. Have you gotten COVID, Russian?
No, I was fortunate enough to never had it. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
Yeah, well, I had it. Me and Brenda had it, I believe.
I don't know, actually, if I had it because I was sick, but when I went to go get tested, it came out negative. So until this day, I think I just had the common cold. That's what I think.
It could have been.
Because why would my test come out negative?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. That's weird. But and then when I had it, I wasn't even that sick.
My dad says it's because I'm registered as Republican. That's why it came out negative.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So I'm a Democrat?
I mean, are you a Democrat?
No.
No? Oh. I don't know.
No? What the hell?
Yeah.
No, when I had it too, I was sick for 2 days because I felt like I was getting sick and I felt myself getting sick. So then I went to go get tested and it came out positive and I was sick for 2 days.
Yeah.
And then after that, I felt normal. The only thing I didn't have, I couldn't taste nothing. That's the only thing I had was my taste was gone and my smell was gone. That sucked.
But see, those symptoms started after you got tested, huh?
Yeah, after.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's those swabs. They got you sick.
It was weird because, I didn't feel sick at all.
Because you only took it because I got sick, right?
Yeah, and then I got sick and I went to go. They told me I called them.
No. When I went to go get tested, so did you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I was just just take the test.
Yeah. Oh my God, that scared me.
Scared me too. Yeah, you
So you guys couldn't test anything? Like tasting?
Well, I mean, I couldn't taste anything.
Yeah, when I got sick, I couldn't taste and I couldn't smell. But that was only for a few days. I would say maybe 3-4 days, and then I got my taste and smell back. Andy couldn't taste and smell for how long?
It was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
For 3 weeks, I couldn't taste.
You guys could have do a spicy challenge.
A spicy challenge?
I was literally
we should have done that.
Technically, I was just eating everything because, I couldn't taste anything anyways, and I was just eating. And then, every time after I ate, I was like, wow, that was really good.
Ghost peppers, Carolina Reapers, you know.
Yeah,
we should have done that on you.
I don't know, because
about that.
Wouldn't I still be able to feel the side effects afterwards,
the
stomach will be
butthole burning?
You're immune to it.
Wait, so his butthole wouldn't burn?
No.
Really?
Yeah,
Wait, are you serious? How wouldn't that work? Cause like
it's
I'm
like a
still.
superpower. You just are immune to
A
it.
superpower?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to get it again because it sucked. Because like I couldn't taste anything, man. It was like all the food that she was eating. I was just like, man, that sucks. I can't eat that.
Yeah. I felt the same way. And honestly, like, when I was sick, it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. But I felt, and this is what I was telling everyone at work, like, it felt like I was sick. Like, I just, like, any other time that I get sick, that's how it felt. Because the thing with me, I don't get sick too often, but when I do get sick, I get sick. Like, I get sick pretty bad. And I become a big baby
Yeah.
when I get sick.
I mean, I do too. That's me. That's how I get too.
I
Like,
know.
I get really sick.
So, I kind of took it like, I kind of took it like I didn't get it. Like, I don't think I did. And then I know, like, the girls at work, I think everyone at work except for 2 people didn't get it. But our bosses were like, oh, we're all going to go get tested. So you have to go, this and that. So everyone went, like, all of us went to go get tested. And I think 3 girls, if I remember, 3 girls tested positive, and no one at work had symptoms at that time. Everyone was doing perfectly fine, but they just said, like, no, we should all go get tested. And yeah, once we got our test back, I think 3 or 4 of the girls tested positive, and so they had to stay home. And they stayed home, I think, for like 2 weeks or until their test came back negative. Wait, did I say the test came out negative?
Yeah, I think so.
No, their test came out positive. I don't even remember what I said. I'm just talking.
You said positive.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
See,
Well.
at least someone's listening to me. Yeah. So they had to stay at home. They worked from home too. So someone went and took them their office phone, and if they needed a computer, the computer. But yeah, they worked from home,
But they still
and
had to work.
and in the office it was just probably like 4 of us out of, I think there's like 12 of us.
Yeah.
Because little by little, everyone started getting sick, and they had
And
to
then
stay
it was
home.
just yeah. I mean, all you guys work, you guys can pretty much just do from home, right?
I think I was the last one that
had to stay.
had to stay home. But because at that time when I got sick, they made me stay home. Even though my test came out negative, they
still
made me
wanted you
stay
to
home.
I don't know. They were probably taking like extra precaution or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But I only stayed home. It wasn't that long, was it? A few days?
Yeah.
I think it was
like
few
a
days.
week.
Was it a week?
Yeah, it was like a week.
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, I had, before that week that I stayed home, the week before, that whole entire week I was working, like, in the office, and I was sick. So I remember Saturday and Sunday, I was getting like a headache, and for me, like, I didn't think anything of it because it's normal for me. I get migraines and I get headaches all the damn time.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think anything of it, but then on Monday, I went to work and I was like sneezing like crazy, but I thought, okay, it's just my allergies, because that's how I felt when I get my allergies, just sneezing. Then Tuesday came and I started like getting a fever, and I was like, this is not good.
Started feeling the symptoms.
But the girls were like, oh, well, can you still like smell and taste? And yeah, I could. At that time, I still could.
Yeah.
And then like Wednesday came and I felt like crap. Thursday came, again, crap. And then Friday came and I was like, I need to go home early. I don't feel good. So they let me go home early, and then my boss found out why I went home early, and she made me stay home. And then the next week came and I was home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID sucks. It just ruins everything.
I guess, yeah. I just can't wait till everything gets back to normal.
I hope it gets back to normal. I mean, we ended up going to the movies in like the first time in like how long has it been since we've been to the movies? Since
when they lifted the quarantine, Kavy, what was the first thing you did?
I don't remember. They really didn't never lifted it.
Oh, really?
Well,
I
To an
mean, it's not.
extent, they did kind of open it, although all the businesses got closed, so no, we couldn't
Yeah.
do anything really. The restaurants are closed right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's kind
really?
of. They're like. It's kind of
Yeah.
like
Wait,
right
so that's
here.
how different it is over there? Because over here, everything's pretty much opening up. You have the theaters that are open, restaurants are opening indoor. Um,
Yeah, it's just like spread out seating now, and so like when we went to the movies, like there was only certain seats that we can pick,
yeah.
and like
No,
yeah, it's
just
just
this
weird.
morning we had an alert on our phones saying that we gotta quarantine again.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Fuck, that sucks, man.
So all the businesses are pretty much closed down, except
Wow.
Damn.
except for the essentials, really, like the grocery stores and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Damn, that sucks though.
Wait, so what is your guys' cases over there? I'm gonna look that up right now.
Um, over a million for sure.
The cases in
Like
Canada.
people that got infected.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
current cases. Oh my god, it is. It's 1.2 million. They've had 24,000 deaths. Oh my goodness.
That is
Yeah. Like
crazy.
some people get hurt really hard here.
It's a good thing you guys got free healthcare over there.
Yes, but people are still
Yeah, so
unfortunately dying.
has that changed in any way since COVID happened?
Oh yeah, that's true. How has it affected over there?
Like quarantines do help, but unfortunately, when they lift it up, the it comes back. Like it's not enough. They gotta keep the quarantine up longer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So is that one of the reasons? Could that be one of the reasons why you guys still are having to be quarantined over there because you guys have free healthcare?
Yes.
Okay,
That
okay.
makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And how do you think like Canadians feel about that?
It's it's mixed up all over the place. Really, nobody's on the same level. Everyone has their own opinions, and basically it's half and half anti-vaxxers, half pro-vaxxers.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well,
And because of
that's.
that, it can cause some family drama as well.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Drama just in general, man. Like, it's just gonna start like, especially with this whole now,
Mhm.
like everybody needs to be vaccinated now, and it's just gonna cause like everybody's gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of people against it.
Of course.
So I'm looking
So
at the comparison of cases in Canada and the United States. Just Canada alone, it's 1.2, but in the United States, it's 32.4 million.
Well, that's because of the population difference as well. We have a smaller population size.
yeah, Canada doesn't like to fuck as much as us. No,
Stupid.
Yep,
Well,
I believe we have 30 something million people. You guys have over 550 million.
damn.
I wonder what the population is like in California.
You know why it is? It's because all the stupid people are reproducing.
Because
Like,
California alone,
Yeah, it's even more than Canada. Yeah, you're right.
damn.
it's 3.7 million just for Canada. I
That
mean,
is
California.
just in California. That's insane.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Damn. But like, what do you think about this whole like vaccination thing? Like, do you feel like
Are you
everybody needs to be
pro
vaccinated?
vaccine?
Yeah, are you pro or against it? Or like a little bit of
Um,
both?
I was, since I was born an anti-vaxxer, unfortunately. Well, depending on how you look at it, fortunately or unfortunately. um, but I am still an anti-vaxxer. I won't get myself vaccinated, but I will be taking my precautions wherever I may be,
Yeah, of
Right.
course.
and so I can still protect others as much as I can.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like, I just don't like how they're forcing it on people over here. Like they're really just
Yeah.
like they're trying to make everybody do it. Like I don't know. For me, this seems kind of like weird. Like I understand, yeah, it's for like the pandemic, but like
The safety of
yeah, for
others.
safety and everything. But like if everybody gets vaccinated, and then the people that don't get vaccinated, like wouldn't it be safer for the people who are already vaccinated and the people who aren't vaccinated? Like I feel like there should be a choice if that's how they
But
feel.
see, it's not. I don't really see it as safety for others because you can still get COVID even though
Yeah,
you've been
this it's not even
vaccinated.
like guaranteed too, like that it's gonna prevent you from
The only
getting
thing is
COVID.
you just won't get the symptoms as strong as you would
Hmm.
if you didn't have the vaccine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. I'm against it as well.
yeah,
I already told them at work that the only way I would get it is if it becomes like
a
a
law.
law,
Yeah, I mean
or
they're already trying to make it into a law.
like that's the only way. Um, and I told my boss that, and he wasn't too happy with that. Because I asked him, I said, you know, what would like, because they were telling us at work, like, oh, when are you going to get it? Like, are you going to get it? And I told him, like, I'm not getting it. And he asked me why, and I just told him it's just it's me.
Belief.
I just choose not to. Like, I feel like I have the freedom to choose, and I choose not to.
Yeah,
And he said, well, you have to. You have to get it. Because, you know, I work in healthcare. And I told him, I don't necessarily have to. And I said, what would happen if I don't get it? And he's like, well, you won't be able to work. What the heck?
that's sort of like threatening your job.
In a way, that kind of is. And that's what I told him. Like,
Like
the only way I get it is if they make it a law. That's the only way. Other than that, you can't force me to get it.
yeah, I mean, and even right now, like even just to travel, like we're just researching the thing because we've been trying to go to Japan for like a long time, and like now they're supposedly they're gonna start opening it up for traveling, but you have to be vaccinated before you can travel.
Well,
Like,
no. Japan is not actually opening up.
is
Read
that opening up?
I read an
Oh
article.
man. Well, there goes that.
Yeah, they said they're not going to open up, even though if you've been vaccinated, they're not opening up to tourists.
Yeah.
Um, it's only if it's like work related or it's a business related, then that's the only way.
Imagine if we went to Japan, like right in the middle of the pandemic,
And get
and
stuck
it
over
gets
there.
stuck over there.
I would know freaking Japanese by now.
Yeah, no, seriously.
That I think I kind of would have liked that.
I
Well, I
think
don't
so too.
know.
I mean, it would have been hard at first because we don't know
Yeah, we would have had
that
to
much.
gotten like jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How would you survive?
I know.
I don't know. I'll probably just do Postmate out there or something.
Postmate.
It's less interaction. Just fucking drop off food.
Yeah.
You could become English teachers.
English teachers?
That's true. I would have never thought of that.
Yeah. Or we could just become like English dubbed actors for anime.
Like translate,
Yeah, for anime.
but we would still have to learn Japanese.
No, because
Over
they
there,
read the script
they
for
also
you.
have like rent a friend kind of thing too.
Rent a friend. What is that?
Rent a friend.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the
they will pay you for you to hang out with them.
yeah. There's a lot of lonely people that want
Really?
friends and they don't know how to
Yeah.
interact because they you know
We should do that when we go out there.
rent a friend.
Yeah, well, we're out there, just like hang out with people.
That'd be fun. I would like that a lot.
They could like introduce us to Japan.
That'd be cool.
We should do that.
That'd be awesome. We should do that.
Yeah, but
Reggie, you should come to Japan with us, man.
Maybe someday.
Someday.
anyways, going back to the vaccine.
Oh yeah, that's right.
When I remember just recently, I heard what is it called on the radio, like an ad,
On the radio.
I guess. They were talking about the vaccine, and the guy said like something about like if you're wondering how a vaccine came about is because many years of research. I was like, what the?
Wait, what?
That's such a damn lie, first of all, because how is it that you can find a vaccine for COVID that just recently started happening, but in the past it's taken them years of research and years of I don't even know what I'm trying to get at. I lost
Yeah,
my train of thought.
how do they have like already a vaccine for like COVID if they don't even have like a vaccine for like a common flu?
Right, exactly. That's what I was trying to get at.
And like, how do they have like a vaccination for COVID and they don't even have like a vaccination for like simple shit like for like
That's what I'm trying to say.
HIV or stuff like that?
Like they all of a
how do
sudden
how do
found a
they not
vaccine
have
for this.
vaccines for those stuff?
Yeah, like.
But all of a sudden we have a vaccine already for COVID. That just happened like 2 years ago.
And then like this whole Johnson and Johnson thing.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about it. Have you heard about that version?
Yes.
The Johnson, the side effects have been happening to people.
Do you know anyone who got the Johnson and Johnson vaccine?
Um, Part of my family on my father's side, they are, as a matter of fact, pro-vaxxers. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So they are getting vaccinated left and right.
Mm-hmm. And they got the Johnson and Johnson one, or?
I'm not sure. I didn't ask what type of vaccine they did get.
That's crazy.
Do you know anyone, Andy, that got the Johnson?
I don't know anybody.
I don't think
just
I know.
been reading it online. Has anything like what are some of the side effects for the Johnson and Johnsons? You know?
Some people have gotten like paralyzed. I've seen people getting paralyzed, like slur speech.
Up here, they get chills.
Chills.
Yeah, they get cold.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know. Maybe like I don't know because like supposedly it already has the disease in it too, right? Like they just like
Well, that's
modify
how
it or
you
something.
create a vaccine. Is
Yeah.
you
It's like you're modifying it, but then again, you just don't know what the side effects are gonna be.
right?
I'm kind of scared right now too, because like it's still like fresh.
Yeah.
The vaccine is still fresh, and you just don't know what the side effects are gonna happen. Like I mean, like it's kind of fucked up to say this, but like I'm just gonna wait and see what happened to people before I start actually debating if you want to get the vaccine or not. Because
And I'm not liking the results on some people that I've seen have gotten the vaccine. Like one of the girls at work, she, what was she saying? She had like migraines. Yeah, she was getting migraines, and she said like her body felt weak and stuff like that. And I'm like, but she looked pretty bad. She looked really bad. Like she had to go home. She couldn't take it.
Really?
Yeah.
Like one of our coworkers, he got it, and like he said that his whole arm was just so weak, like he just couldn't lift up his arm and stuff. Like I was trying to help him like carry heavy objects for him because he couldn't do it. But like you can see in his arm, he was just like going all day just like this.
Was that Young?
No.
Oh.
It was somebody else.
Did Young get any symptoms?
He didn't. He took it like a champ. Like
but see, the
always.
crazy thing is, what I've noticed so far is not a lot of people get any symptoms or any like side effects from the first shot.
Is it the second shot?
It's the second shot. It's the second time they get the.
How does that work? So it's the first one, and then why do you need a second one though?
For the new variants of the COVID, because it has evolved.
Oh, okay. It's evolving. Fuck.
Yeah, there's like
Fucking Pokemon.
3 or 4 different kinds now.
We're gonna hit COVID-21 soon.
Yeah.
Fuck, can you imagine?
Damn.
And they're seeing that the vaccines aren't good enough for the new types of COVID.
Yeah, no, and then like, what if people start getting like superpowers and shit from the vaccine?
I tell the girl every day, I'm waiting for you to turn into a zombie, and then be like, peace. I'm out.
Like
I already like planned out my exit. Like I'm gonna go through the back because my office is like way in the back, so I'm gonna take the back exit.
The back section.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go past her office.
You start parking in the back then.
No, because there's homeless in the back.
Oh, so
but there's like little alleys, so I can make my way to the front.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know what's gonna happen with the whole vaccine. It's still like a zombie apocalypse is just
the
building
zombie
up, man.
apocalypse. Yeah.
Based on past records for all the pandemics throughout the ages, they're saying that an average pandemic would last between 2 and 5 years.
Fuck,
So-
man, that sucks.
And we're barely on
Year
year
two?
1. Year 1. What do you mean?
Almost
Well,
year
a
two.
year and a half.
A year and a
Yeah.
half. Okay, a year and a half. We'll go with that.
Yeah. My God, it's just been shitty, man. Like, 'cause,
Yeah.
yeah, there's nothing that we can do anymore.
But
Like,
we got
everything's
this out of
closed.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, in a way, the quarantine kind of pushed us to do this.
Yeah,
right?
it helped. It did help us start our podcast
Because we were so
moving forward.
bored.
Yeah, we just didn't have nothing to do, and we just wanted to do something. We watch podcasts all the time, and we're just like,
It brought you guys closer.
yeah. And we got you on.
And we got
Yeah.
married.
Yeah.
We got married during a freaking
Represent.
pandemic. Who does
Yeah.
that?
Wow. Congratulations,
Yeah, no,
guys.
right, right in the
Who
middle.
gets married in a freaking pandemic?
And it sucked because like we couldn't invite too many people.
Yeah.
And like everybody's like, "Oh, why didn't you invite?" I was like, "Dude, we're in a pandemic, and like we can't have we only can only have like a certain amount of people."
Yeah. And the only reason why I decided, because, you know, this whole time Andy was waiting on me. So the only reason why I decided to get married at that moment was because it was our 10-year anniversary together. So I was like, that would be perfect, you know? I would never forget our anniversary, so.
Yeah, and it's perfect because like, so it's pretty much like our anniversary of our wedding. Then it'll be our anniversary, and then it'll be 4th of July. God bless America.
You're stupid. Yeah.
It's funny because it could be on because our wedding was on the 2nd, and our anniversary's on the 3rd.
And then it's 4th of
And
July.
then it's 4th of July.
We get it.
And
We
it's
get
God
it.
bless America.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you two. Once the pandemic ends, what are you guys' plans for the future?
Japan.
I'm pretty sure he's not talking about that.
Oh, like what we're gonna be doing? I mean,
Well, I'm kind of, you know, hoping that this expands.
yeah.
You know, I got my motivation from, I don't know if have you ever heard of H3 podcast?
No.
No?
They're really funny.
They're hilarious.
It's a really good show.
It's
It's a really good podcast.
I've seen them on YouTube, so I started watching it on YouTube. And he has a podcast with this celebrity. Her name is Trisha Paytas. And so I started watching that, and I kind of like enjoyed it. Like, they're hilarious together, and they do like different things like contests and stuff like that between each other. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I you know, like I said in the beginning, before we started recording, I was telling Russian, like, I wasn't even supposed to be involved in this.
Yeah.
Like, this was supposed to be just something for you, but you didn't want to do it alone, so I was like, I guess, whatever.
I feel weird just doing it, talking to myself, like. And then, like, you know, there'll be some days I won't be able to have a guest. You know, everybody has lives. People get busy.
Yeah,
You know, I can't force them to be on my podcast if they want.
But, you know, I've actually been told by a few people that, like, our first episode, when it's just me and you,
Yeah.
They said they liked it because we were able to, like, keep it up. Like, keep up the episode. Like, there was, like, someone at work told me, like, it wasn't, like, boring. Like, we were able to, like, entertain each other.
Because we keep on talking. I mean, we just talk to each other like normal. So,
Yeah.
I mean, and then just people just trip out on that.
But anyways, back to the question. I hope this grows. That way, you know, even after the pandemic, like, it would be cool to, like, get people to do this with us. Like, I think that'd be pretty cool. You know?
To hop on a podcast.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it'd be great. I like that. Like, we definitely, I mean, we're not going to stop anytime soon. I really don't want to stop. We've been enjoying this.
But, like, going back to the H3 podcast, they have many people working for them. Like, they have someone who just, like, controls, like, the live chat. They have another person who controls, like, the soundboard.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's what my...
Somebody just doing that all day.
that's what my goal is, to get to, like, where they're at. So I think after the pandemic, like, that could happen.
Maybe we can actually buy a real studio or something.
But also get a house. That's another thing after the
Yes.
pandemic, because with the pandemic
That
going on right now.
That was our main thing that we wanted to do. But since this whole pandemic happened, like,
yeah, see,
finding
the
a
crazy
house
thing, like,
right now
the crazy thing is, I thought it was going to be easier to find a house during the pandemic. but it was actually pretty hard because
It was a lot harder.
people from like LA and San Diego and like places that are expensive, once everyone was getting laid off and they were getting their stimulus and they were getting their what is that called? When you get let go and they have to like
Unemployment?
pay you. Well, besides the unemployment. I had it right now. I forgot what it was called. Or severance pay. They were getting their severance pay, their stimulus, their unemployment. A lot of people decided to move up here because it's so cheap compared to like LA.
It is cheap around here.
So it was getting difficult because I know like our realtor was always telling us like, like they beat your offer. And it sucked. Like every time she called me and would tell me like
people were paying like double,
triple
the price
exactly.
of what the
like,
house was actually worth.
The house, like, let's say the house was worth like $250, they were paying like $300 or $350 for the damn house and in cash. And so we didn't have that kind of cash, so
they definitely beat us.
Of course, like everyone was accepting those offers instead of ours. So we kind of like not really gave up on that idea because I still obviously want to get a house, but I don't think right now is the right time for that.
Yeah.
It is a seller's market, but it's not just for you guys. It's actually for everywhere else as well. There is a shortage of houses, and because of that, prices are going through the roof.
Yeah.
Twice the amount.
They are crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of people are struggling to procure themselves a decent home.
Yeah.
And they're essentially fighting over it,
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's crazy out there right now.
And like the stimulus that they give us, like, it's not even a lot, honestly, for us to live for like, because it's like,
especially compared to like how Kavy was telling us in Canada.
Yeah, because over here they're only paying us, what was it, like 14?
We've only gotten, is it 3 or 4 of them?
I think
3.
I think it was 3.
Yeah, because the first one was how much?
It was like for 1,200.
And then the second was 600.
Right, 600?
Yeah.
Jeez, 600.
And then the third.
Peanuts, really.
And the third one.
How do you survive on that?
Exactly.
Seriously, like 600. Like hello, like what?
Yeah.
That's like.
And it's not even like every month. Like it was every. I think within 1 year we got 2, and then this year we got 1.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Like I don't want to flex on you guys, but last year our government gave us $500 a week, and nowadays it's $450 a week.
I mean, that's still good. You guys can still
survive off of that. Yeah.
But us, like, they're just giving us like fucking little chump change here and there. They don't want to fucking help us out or anything.
But you know what? I know, like in the beginning, people were enjoying it because of the unemployment. They were giving them double, right? Double of what?
For the unemployment, yeah.
But the only like bad side of it is like unemployment doesn't give you what you were making. They would give you what, like a certain percentage of what you were making.
That's right.
So even if after the pandemic they were doubling that amount, it still is not enough.
It really isn't.
That's right.
And then, like, now, like, trying to find a job now, like, it's just been crazy because, like, everybody's trying to find something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because all the businesses are closing,
Yeah.
People are fighting over jobs, like 10,000 people are trying to apply at McDonald's at one location, so it's really hard.
Amazon is where it's at right now. Everybody's fucking trying to work there right now because everybody's just ordering shit from Amazon from night. Like, they got nothing else to do. And, like, honestly, like, in this whole pandemic thing, like, honestly, it's been giving, like, people just been really fucking bored. Because they're just home all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, remember how, like, we were talking about this, like, on the music episode, like, how people are trying to cancel fucking Eminem and, like, cancel people. Like, it's just because they just have nothing better to do, honestly.
Well, I don't think that it's necessarily because of.
But why is
the pandemic?
Why are they doing that now? Why, like, all of a sudden now?
Because it's the new generation. I don't want to get into the new generation.
Maybe we'll make an episode about that. About them.
It's just how kids are nowadays, you know? Like, they are so sensitive about things. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Whoever was born in the 90s are just badasses. Like, we didn't...
We put dirt in our eyes on purpose.
I used to eat mud.
I used to spray the pepper spray the wrong way on purpose. Right?
No, anyways. Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, no, like, there's just a lot. Because people just get bored. Now.
I'm just glad, like, everything's opening up. Even though,
Yeah,
like...
that's true. Like, it's not a lot of things,
Mhm.
and there's still, like, boundaries that we have to set and stuff. Like the 6
Could be
feet
a lot
mark.
worse.
That's true.
Are you, is Canada's borders open?
No,
No.
only for important.
Like, business related?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only for important stuff.
Have they said when they're planning on opening? Oh, probably not, because you just got the
No.
notification this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Wow.
crazy.
they really, really want to make sure that it's safe for everyone. You know.
And can I ask you, I don't know if you know about this, but how are, like, studies going out there? Like, education wise? Like, you know,
All
out
from
here.
home.
From
All
home?
from home.
It's all
Yeah.
from home.
Hmm.
But do they do it like every day, or is it certain days?
It's mostly every day.
Every day? Because over here it's not every day, is
Yeah,
it?
no,
Over
it's
here
every
just
other.
like,
It's every other day, and then they have Friday, Saturday, Sundays off.
because I think they like split it so it's not so like hectic like online. I believe they did like Monday and Wednesdays, and then Tuesday, Thursdays, and then Wednesdays, Fridays. Like they did like it. I know they did some kind of crazy schedule like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, out here in the future, Americans are going to be kind of stupid
Yeah.
because they're not getting the full education. Like,
I mean,
it's,
I've always told Brenda, like, we have kids, we're gonna homeschool them. I want to homeschool them.
I don't want to. Wait, I mean, if we're still in like an environment like how we are now, then maybe. But I'm pretty sure we're not always. You know, we're gonna get out of the pandemic, and we're not having kids like right now. So
That's
I want them to go to school because they need to experience. You know,
They want
Yes.
them to be social.
yeah. Because if not, they're gonna be antisocial. And we're gonna be their best friends. Like, that's sad to say. Like, I don't want my kid telling me like you're my best friend.
Now, this pandemic will create a new kind of generation that
I
we've
agree.
yet to see.
I agree. I agree, and I'm scared
Mhm.
for myself.
Why?
No, for real. Because, I mean, come on. Like, you know?
It's scary.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. You just don't know what's gonna happen.
You know? They're not getting the full life experience. And, like, for instance, I know someone who has a daughter.
Mhm.
And because of this, because of the pandemic, she's antisocial now, and she doesn't want to go outside. She doesn't want to like
Socialize or anything
yeah,
like that?
and she like, and then she like, if her mom tells her like she needs to go, like she'll get anxiety and
Seriously?
have panic attacks,
Oh,
and that's
shit.
so sad.
Trauma.
Like,
Yeah, it is sad.
yeah,
That sucks. Yeah, you know, that is true. I mean, that's the one thing about, like, actual public schools is, like, you do get to socialize and you get to
Yeah.
find yourself.
Now imagine, because of this, how this current generation is gonna grow up to be like.
Oh, my God. Everybody's just gonna be Fortnite dancing and shit.
You know?
No, yeah, that is true, though. Like, it's just gonna be crazy because there's just no one's gonna be talking to each other, like, face to face anymore. Everybody's just gonna be doing, like, text and shit, or, like, it's gonna be weird.
Mm-hmm.
That's I don't know, that's kind of weird for me because, like, I like socializing. I like fucking talking to people. I like face to face talking to people and, like, texting.
Socializing will never be the same,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I hate socializing, but I like being like going to like I don't know how to
Like
explain.
out to the public. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know. Because
Yeah.
we like going to the movies. And, like, that's one of the
That's
things
not really socializing though, because
No.
you're still like kind of to yourself at the movies.
Yeah, but you're still
But
out in
like,
the
I like,
public.
you know,
Doing
I like,
activities, yeah.
yeah.
Go
the
bowling
mall.
or whatnot.
yeah, bowling. I don't like the mall out here, but anywhere
No,
else,
no,
yeah.
yeah, the mall out here
Victoria
sucks.
Gardens.
Victoria Gardens is nice.
I like going to parties and stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't consider myself antisocial.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not antisocial at all. Definitely not. But, yeah, it's going to suck, though. Like, a lot of kids nowadays are not going to experience how, like,
Yeah.
how it is in the real world, out in the open, talking to people.
And they're getting away with like so much right now. Like,
Oh my god.
even if they're, for instance, if they're failing, they're giving them opportunities to pass. Like,
Yeah, I heard about that. That's so stupid. Like that's
What?
not showing them like education. That's just showing them like, okay, yeah, you messed up and it's okay. You can keep on messing up until everybody accepts you. Like,
Yeah.
no. What the fuck? Like I failed
like
my
I know
classes.
two people who, if this wasn't going on right now, would probably not graduate, but are probably going to graduate because of how the education is right now.
And that's scary because like they're eventually gonna have to work in places, and what if they become bosses and they're just fucking dumb? That's
I
not
don't know.
good. That is not good at all. What do you think, Russian?
It's a scary future, man. I tell you.
Yeah, it is, man. And like this whole pandemic thing is, I mean, it's not getting better.
The generation of the future.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it's just COVID, man. Why does it have to happen now? Out of all the days and years.
All the dates and years.
I was trying to make a point there, but yeah, no, this sucks, man.
Yeah.
And then like also like I it sucks because like when you want to go eat out, like because I know they're trying to open up the restaurants and everything like that, but it now that like there's only limited seating, the fucking wait for it. Oh my god, dude. Like you'll be waiting like an hour, 2 hours just to fucking sit down at Red Robin's. Like, fuck, dude.
At least it's open for you guys.
Yeah, that's true though. But like, fuck, like, it makes you think like, is this worth it? Like waiting 2 hours, you just sitting outside because you can't sit inside because then there'll be too many people, so you have to wait outside. I don't know, man. It sucks.
Yeah,
I
you know,
just want it
I
to be
never
over
actually
with.
looked at it that way. And it's sad that I didn't look at it that way, but Russian is right. Like, at least it's opening up for us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, who cares if we have to wait an hour, 2 hours? Like,
It's just because there's a lot of people now. Like everybody wants to go out, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like everything should just go back to normal already. Just like this, boom, in and out. Everything's back to normal.
Yep.
But yeah, have you talked to anybody that had COVID?
Just online, really.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was when I was playing VR when I had COVID and I wasn't working. All I did is fucking play games. So I was just playing VR, and I was on VR chat, and they had like an actual room in there where you get to talk to people that
Who
have
had COVID?
That have yeah, it's a COVID room.
COVID only.
Like
Wow.
yeah, it's for people that have COVID to go in there and socialize with other people that have COVID.
What?
Yeah, and I was just playing VR, playing the VR chat with them, and I was talking to a lot of people, and I was talking to and like this guy, he said that he had like bronchitis, and when he got COVID, it got so bad that like he couldn't breathe, and he got rushed to the hospital, and they had to like take out fluid from his like lungs and like
Wow.
yeah, and like he had like a tube stuck in his throat for like a while, because he couldn't breathe normally, and like it really affected him like really badly. And like everybody's different because like for me like it wasn't bad. Like I didn't have it as bad. I just couldn't taste and smell anything, which is not bad. But a lot of people had it a lot worse than I did. And I was just like listening to their stories and stuff, and I was just like I felt bad because like I didn't have it as bad as they did. But there's a lot of people that were in there like that had it the same way I did, where like they felt sick for like 2 days, and then they just couldn't taste anything for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or for however how long they had it.
And it's sad how they're doing it now. You know, like if you pass away during the pandemic, even though you didn't have COVID, they're labeling it as COVID, like you passed away because of COVID.
That's right.
That's
Seriously?
sad. Yeah.
And you can't even get buried because of that.
It's so sad.
That
Like,
sucks.
you know?
Yeah,
How
I
are you
mean,
gonna
I
do that?
understand it. It affects it, and it makes it like whatever like disease or symptoms you have, and it makes it a lot worse. Because that's what a lot of people are telling me. in the
your
room.
uncle or your cousin or something like that. Didn't he pass away?
Yeah,
But
he
it wasn't
did.
because of COVID?
No, he had health problems before.
Yeah,
but
and
then when he
your
got
mom
COVID-
said that they labeled it as COVID.
Yeah, because he passed away, because it made his symptoms more worse, and he wasn't getting better with it. COVID made it worse.
But he didn't have COVID. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't.
No, he didn't have COVID. That's
But
what
they
your
still
mom was
lab-
telling me.
I don't
But
know.
on his death certificate it says because of COVID.
Because of COVID. I don't know. It's crazy though.
It's sad.
And
So that proves that the deaths due to COVID aren't actually accurate.
Yeah, that's true. Like you think because they're just gonna be blaming everything on COVID. Like anybody that's just dying,
Mm-hmm.
COVID.
Mm-hmm. It's just to scare.
Yeah, that's true. Like, what do you think? That could be another thing. Like everybody's saying that it could be like for
I
just
think
control
it's
the
because
population.
that's what I was gonna say right now. I think that's the reason why they are trying to, shorten the population. That's what I think.
I mean, there is some theories saying that like that the health insurance companies and stuff like that like kind of created it so they can get rid of uh like Social Security and stuff like that because
Well,
people
they
that-
can't get rid of Social
no
Security.
like people that are collecting like Social Security and stuff like that, like the older people, because that's what the ones that are getting really affected are the older people.
You lost
Because like
me. What?
insurance companies, they're spending all of this money on them because they're collecting all this insurance money, and if they're dead, they don't have to pay them anymore.
You mean because the older generation is collecting Social Security?
Yes.
So they're trying to pretty much dissolve their Social Security.
Yes. Is that way they're saving money? I don't know, man.
I mean, I guess that could make sense.
I mean, I was reading
Because
this online.
weren't
and,
they like running out of the Social Security?
something like that? There was something. There was like
Something
a money
like that was going on.
and they were losing money, so they had to figure out a way how to get their money back, and the only way they can do that is, if people start dying. I mean,
Oh,
the
no.
older people. I don't know.
It's all about control.
Yeah, man.
Is that what you think, Kavy? That it's just
Control.
Control and greed.
I believe that. I
what?
believe the
What do you
greed.
mean greed, though?
No, just plain the green stuff.
Yeah, man. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. The insurance is
So
like
you think pretty much kind of the same thing, like it has to do with money?
Yeah.
everything. Our lives are just made of money.
Someone
Like,
just agreed with this.
That's what our Social Security isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
isn't our life holdings? Like we're just pretty much just walking money to them. That's what it is. Like, I don't know. It could be honestly anything. COVID.
It's different in different countries, but
Yeah, it is.
it's the basic same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Cause like, and then, like, I was thinking like how can COVID like only be like Cause they were saying like COVID is like fake and everything, but I was like, if that's true, then why is it happening in all the countries? Like, are all the countries like aligning up together to make it seem like they created this? I don't know. There's a lot of weird thoughts that I had about it. Like I've had a lot of theories. I've been thinking a lot about it.
A lot of the world governments are taking advantage of the pandemic for
That's
sure.
that's what I was thinking.
That's
like,
exactly, yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, are they all like all the
Like,
countries
I
sort of just
believe
lining up
there
for
is
this?
a virus. I do believe there's a virus.
Yes.
But I think they're blowing it out of proportion. Like, they're making it seem that it's bigger than what it really is.
Like, what if it's just a regular cold?
It
'Cause
really
it's
is just a regular cold.
Because like that's what the symptoms are. I don't know. Kavy, what is your thoughts on it, man? Like,
It could be a mutation of that. I would think that's possible. Yeah.
you know what? That it could be that too. You know, you're right. Like, they could have just mutated the like a regular cold.
The common cold.
Yeah. And then, because they could do that, you can just mutate it and make it worse than what it is.
But
And they could just pretty much just blame it on whatever they wanted.
and it expanded and shit like that.
Yeah, they could just blame it on whatever they wanted.
It was all Borat.
Oh, that was on Borat. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Borat, the second movie that they came out
No.
with? On the movie, he was the reason why COVID spread. Because they gave him a shot and it had COVID and he went. And like the first person he went to go see was Tom Hanks.
Was it Tom Hanks?
Yeah, remember he shook his hand.
I don't remember.
He shook Tom Hanks' hand. And
No,
like,
but I thought it broke or something like that. I don't remember.
No, remember, because he was the reason why there's an outbreak of like the COVID.
Oh, right.
And
And then it spread from
and then like it showed like flashback of him like meeting all these celebrities and shaking their hands. All the celebrities that got COVID, and Tom Hanks was one of them.
I remember.
Oh shit, that's fucking funny, man. Fucking Borat, man. That was a funny ass movie.
Yeah. But anyways, before we end this, is there anything else you guys want to add?
Let's just hope for the best and survive through this mess.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like, I things just need to start going back to normal. Because like, I miss going out and doing things instead of just staying home all day. But maybe we can finally go to Canada and visit Kavy out there. I wear my Canadian shirt.
I think we have to give it after they lift the quarantine on their side. We probably should give it about like a year,
If everything mellows out.
Yeah. Just so like
I'll see you in 4 years, Kavy.
Sounds good.
Stupid. No, just to give it some time, That way, like.
Yeah, I mean, how long do you think this pandemic will actually last? Like, what is it?
Well, Kavy say like? What did you say?
2 to 5 years.
Yeah,
2 to 5 years. Do you think it'll last that long? Like, depending like how this whole.
I think a maximum of 5 years. Yeah.
5 years.
Almost. Maybe 3 or 4 if we're lucky.
Damn. I mean, we're already almost at 2, so. What does 3 more years have to do?
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be crazy, man. It's a long ass time, man.
It is.
Well, we'll see what happens. And then things are gonna start changing too. I mean, we gotta start like changing and like adapting to the pandemic and do
That's
something.
right.
I mean, we already are right now with like how the restaurants are opening up with like only limited.
To be honest, I'm thinking about getting a VR. Should I?
Dude, you need. Oh my god! Like, okay, I want to get about this because like VR has just been like blowing up since the pandemic happened because like they can't leave their house anyway, so why not try virtual reality, right? Dude, you need to try this fucking VR. Like, just get the Quest 2, man. That's what I'm telling you. Like, it's cheap.
You have convinced how many people now to get it?
Yeah, I have convinced a lot of people to get the Quest 2, honestly, and I've played a lot with them. And I haven't played with you, man. You need to get on.
And it's crazy because it expanded because you convinced Peanut to get it.
Yeah.
And then Peanut let Yanette's nephews try it out, so they wanted it. So they ended up getting it.
Yeah.
It's like.
And then I let
you're gonna be one of the reasons why people don't want to go outside.
I just convert everybody to VR and everybody just meets up on VR. And maybe we should start doing
It's gonna be like Sims.
Oh my god, I got an idea. Why don't we just start doing the podcast in VR?
No.
And just meet up in VR chat. Just start talking as a podcast and have a podcast room in VR chat.
My goodness.
That'd be funny. But Kavy, you need to get
Mhm.
a VR set, man. Like, just get the Quest too,
Yeah.
man. You can always just connect it to your computer if you wanted to. Like, they have it to where you can connect it, and it's wireless. Like, dude,
How big of a computer do you need?
you don't need a big computer because I use my computer and I mean, oh, if you actually want to play like PC games onto it, you're gonna have to like actually get a beast computer for VR.
Okay.
But if you want to just download stuff through side quests, there's this thing called side quests that you could do. Like, I'll explain that shit later because we're just gonna go more into detail. But VR and the pandemic work perfectly together because VR just has been like fucking booming. Everybody in
The
that I
chat
talk
rooms?
to, yeah, in the chat rooms, like in VR, like it's so fun, dude. Like there'll be some kids there that do say like stupid shit, but like you'll find some rooms and talk to people online, like that are really fucking cool, and you can talk to people like all around the world. That's like the best part about it, and like
That's right.
that's what makes this whole VR thing and the pandemic like better because now you can actually talk to people. Like how I was saying, like I was talking to all these people that had COVID when I had COVID. Like that was really fucking cool. I thought that was really fucking like talking to them and like you're looking at them even though they're fucking like Ninja Turtles and fucking
Yeah. You can
and
be
Kermit
anything.
the
Your avatar can
Frog
be
and
anything.
shit. Like you're
I,
talking
I,
Kermit
I
the
could be
Frog.
Captain Canada if I wanted to.
Dude,
Captain Canada.
you should, man. Man, oh yeah, but it was great. It's great. I like that. But even though that's one positive part about COVID is that the VR community has like skyrocketed. There's so much more shit that you can do on VR now.
Yeah.
That it's just great. It's
Right.
fucking. It's really cool. I like it.
Well, we'll see if Russian gets one.
Yeah. And then we'll stream it.
Will do.
All right, man. Hey, thank you for coming on for Let's Talk About It, man.
Yeah.
Oh, anytime.
Dude, I
I'm
know
always up for this.
we've been kind of busy. We haven't had a chance to like play games and shit, man. Like, I've been working a
Yeah.
lot. And
We're
then,
all busy.
yeah, life, man. But
Yeah.
hopefully soon we'll start like getting back on the gaming, start
Hell
streaming
yeah.
together. Maybe get you back more onto the episodes of the podcast. Maybe
Oh, for sure.
with other
I'm
people.
always like,
It'd be great. All right, you got any last words, Brenda, about COVID?
No last words.
Oh, I got one. Fuck COVID. No.
Stupid.
Fuck the Rona.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Oh my god.
I had to do that. Okay. All right. Well, Kavy, I'll see you later. Thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you.
my pleasure.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Later.